Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here from End Times Prophecy News. An illegal alien dreamer with felony convictions for abusing women deported back to Mexico, and media gets the sads over it. Illegal alien dreamer Luis Ugalde Pacheco, now 28, has been deported back to Mexico, a country he hasn't lived in since he came to the U.S. illegally with his father at the age of 7. Typically, we have sympathy for children who are brought here by their parents. They didn't make the decision to break the law, their illegal alien relatives did. That said, our sympathy ends with a dreamer who becomes an adult who can make their own decisions and decides to attack women. Lewis served a felony conviction for threatening a woman with a gun before shoving her. From the clearly sympathetic Chicago Tribune. In March, he was placed into the custody of the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which began deportation proceedings. That was after he completed a 2-year prison sentence for felony convictions of intimidation and aggravated battery for threatening and pushing a woman. Buried at the bottom of the article, there's more info on what this budding young criminal did to earn his convictions. His current legal troubles started in May of 2017 when he was charged in a domestic violence case involving a female relative. She obtained an order of protection against Ugalde Pacheco in Will County, and he was later charged with violating the order by sending her a text message, according to court records. But that wasn't why he was in prison. That was for a different domestic violence incident with yet another woman. Ugalde Pacheco's later stint in prison resulted from different domestic violence allegations from March of 2018 involving another woman. She too sought an order of protection against Ugalde Pacheco, and he was later charged with violating that order by texting her a photo, according to court records. On August 20th, 2018, Ugalde Pacheco pleaded guilty to felony charges of intimidation and aggravated battery. Records show he admitted to following the woman to her job, showing her a gun, threatening to shoot her if she called police, and pushing her, according to court records. As his deportation loomed, his loved ones worried about whether he will have access to medical treatment in Mexico and whether they'll ever see him again. I think everyone deserves a chance to stay here. You notice the words everyone? It doesn't matter what you've done. He will get that chance in Mexico. Meanwhile, the woman who needed to file orders of protection against Lewis will continue to be protected from him. That is, until Lewis sneaks right back across Pelosi McConnell's open border. Of course, his lawyer, Amima Najib, blames Trump for the deportation. I'd be a conspiracy theorist to think that this man could be a Muslim, right? Najib says she thinks Ugalde Pacheco's case is a direct result of President Donald Trump's immigration policies, which give officials little room to exercise discretion when deciding if someone should be allowed to stay in the country. Trump made him attack a woman after threatening her with a gun. Is there anything else this president can't do? Oh, here's an interesting story. A white streamer banned from Twitch for blackface cosplay. How dare she act and mock the black people in the time of slavery. Oh, no, actually, it's the white streamer was suspended from Twitch because Twitch is now bought out by the global elites, just like all the social media giants. Let's see. I will give you a nice donation if you decide to get rid of your hate speech, you know, like people like Jim Beckwith who teach God's word, because they hate lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgenders. So we need to get rid of that hate speech. So I would like to donate a nice amount for your social media. And sir, what would you like to donate? The CEO says. Maybe $1,000, a nice donation. And she says, no, I was thinking more like $30 million. And he goes, what? We haven't even made $20 million in the last 5 years here at Twitch. course, I'm just giving an analogy of what happens here. These are not facts. And so then the CE, it goes, "Are you serious?" And this caller says, "Yes, I'm very serious. In fact, I don't even want it noted that I donated to you." This is kind of like under the table. That's right. And so what does the CEO say? "Oh, I would love that. Sure, what changes would you like to have me to have in the platform?" Well, we need to, for one, we need to endorse the religion of peace, Islam. Number two, you need to start hiring more Muslims. I noticed you don't. How many Muslims do work for you? Number three, we need to ban hate speech and Islamophobia. Number four, we need to support women's rights and her right to have an abortion. And then lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. She says, "Oh, well, I don't know about that." Well, that's okay. You don't need my donation. And then after the donation works for a while, the love of money is the root of all evil. Then they say, "Well, I want to donate more. Okay, but I see some things that we need to change on your platform some more. Yes, we're gonna have to buckle down on more hate speech. We need to start banning people and blocking people." That's how it works, folks. The love of money is the root of all evil. So here we have Twitch has joined that bandwagon of corruption. Lithuanian cosplayer Karina Karapups Marcinkovic received a Twitch suspension for cosplaying as the character Lifeline from the video game Apex Legends. Marcinkovic conducted a live makeup tutorial on her stream in which she darkened her skin with makeup in an attempt to look similar to Lifeline. Marcinkovic, however you pronounce that, made the following comments in a YouTube video in which she addressed her ban from Twitch. "Well, guys, I have not so good news. My Twitch channel, Carapups, was banned. The reason of the ban is engaging in hateful conduct against a person or a group of people. While on my previous stream, I was cosplaying Lifeline from the Apex Legends game. Now, it's okay for Hollywood to make a cartoon character of a black man, but don't you dare put black color on your skin, because you're mocking black people. I really wanted to be the same as she is, so I decided to color my hair, to wear a costume, or to wear makeup. I decided to change my skin color to a darker one. So therefore, I've been deemed as dressing up in blackface and mocking the slaves 170 years ago." I actually read a lot of comments on Reddit on other communities, and the most popular comment was about the blackface. "Guys, I really didn't mean sick that. I just really wanted to be as similar as Lifeline from Apex. It wasn't meant to have a joke of anyone. It was just cosplay, guys, for my favorite legend from a computer game. I guess you needed that explanation from me. You needed feedback. I did a mistake just because I didn't have enough information, maybe." PC correct. You were not PC correct. Marcinkovic apologized to anyone who was offended by her cosplay. And here's a picture of her. This is what she looks like. There's what she really looks like. That's what she was trying to dress up as. But see, it's okay for Hollywood to do it, huh? That's the Orwellian world that we live in now. It's no longer the future. It is now. And thank you for listening. Now, folks, You know what I think of medicinal marijuana from the THC psychedelic side of it, but the facts are cannabis industry has been unleashed by our president when he signed into law the 2018 Farm Bill legalizing medicinal marijuana into federal law. President Trump realizes the benefits of medicinal marijuana and its need to be researched at the federal level. So this has opened all kinds of sides of the industry to be explored as this industry continues to grow at a phenomenal rate. The fact is, cannabis industry is a very lucrative industry. The fact is, people are abandoning their wine tours for cannabis tours in America now. Cannabis is here to stay, and it's only getting bigger by the day. Cannabis has many medicinal effects on the CBD non-psychedelic side of it. So whether your investment be growing it or buying into the stocks of cannabis, it is a win-win situation. As this industry continues to explode, please check out the long informational video posted in the link down below, where John Boehner, former Speaker of the House, is speaking about it. He's all in on it. Whether you are for smoking it or for the non-psychedelic CBD side of it, that is your choice what you do with it. You can't pass up this chance to take advantage of this informational offer on how to make a bundle of money on a medicinal plant that was created by God and on the face of the earth for our benefit, but was outlawed for several years.